It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Pennick's going to throw straight away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Pete Warner has it. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Pennick's working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 37. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Camaro with the first and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And defenders are there to get him at the line. David Onyemata there for the stop. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
He tries to sneak it, and that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Kamara is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Drake London. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, Shaq.
2nd and 8. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Shut up.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Purdy on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Penix on 1st down. Able to hit Robinson, complete.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix gets this one to Tyler Algier. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Penix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. And that right there, Brock, our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This, our last play of the quarter. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
2nd and 6 now. Got a man, it's London. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Has it down close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Yep.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Kamara, left side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. He completes it in traffic. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Moving on into the red zone. Fights across for the touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Penix working from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be second down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down, it's Penix. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Trap 60, trap 60. Shut up. Ready.
And again, it's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Second and 1. That one's complete to London. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Now a give left side to Algier. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Second and 3 now.
Go.
From the 17. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy, every rep. Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Broke through the tackle. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready, go!
Penix here from the gun. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, set! Top low 18!
Penix now on 1st down. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Atlanta touchdown! And now, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. No surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Ready up!
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready! Ready!
Penix on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, set!
From the shotgun, Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kamara running out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running behind center with Kamara. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried to get it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's Penix to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action. Here's Penix. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Shot.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. Hits some space around midfield. And he crosses midfield before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. They give to Algier from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they had that one contained right at the line. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go. Check go.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Purdy setting up that play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Now we're on with Kamara. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing a fourth down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Only working a couple yards past the line. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Penix here from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First down, ball at the 36.
Go! Ready?
Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. This play goes for 36. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix on 1st down. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's able to push this down to the 12. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more...
Touchdown, Atlanta! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A run now with Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 46. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go now.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw again, it's Purdy. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give to Kamara. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 10 now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Set, go.
From the shotgun, Penix made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ready.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. This one falls incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Set.
3rd down, it's Penix. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
65 down.
Penix now on 1st down. This finds Cooks complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Ready.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
Ready.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Finds his target, Robinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throwing now. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. So here we go, the Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It's Kamara on third down. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped.